Hey guys, Matt here, and today I'm bringing my 36-0 on cracked using the MP5K. Now, I promised this video for my last video, but sub-boxes have been a very dirty whore lately, and they haven't been working out too great. Well anyways, I have two things to talk about today, and one is about my first day of school. As the time I'm recording this, it was my first day of school, and a very funny story about GameStop not selling to a customer. And I'll tell you what game in a second. But let me go on with the story now. I'll give you the backdrop to it. So me and my friend, we went to the mall. I had to go get some clothes for, you know, new school year. I need to get some clothes. So me and him went yesterday. And I was like, you know what? I want to make a alternate account. Let me go get 1 month from GameStop. Well, little did I know they don't sell 1 month there, so I was out of luck. But I went in there, and there's this one manager who is a douchebag, and he doesn't like me, mainly because I almost got him fired at one point. And that's a completely different story that I will tell you guys one day. It was a bit humorous, and it was by accident, but I did almost get him fired. But I'm pretty sure he didn't remember me, but still, he's a douchebag, so whatever. So I went in there, and this kid walks up to him. He must have been 12 to 13. He looked pretty young, and he had Black Ops in his hand, and he went to go purchase Black Ops, and he was just like, son, listen to me. Treyarch is a horrible developer. Go bring that game back. Don't buy it. And the guy was like, but it's Black Ops. It's a good game. It's Call of Duty. And he's like, no, it's not. If you want a good game, go buy Modern Warfare 2, which I chuckled at because let's face it, Modern Warfare 2, it would have been a good game if it wasn't for all the problems in it. But I just found a funny situation. It's like, yeah, don't get it. And then I had to chime in, and I was like, yeah, Treyarch, they're nice enough people, but don't buy their game. And he's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure he forgot about me at that point, about our previous endeavor, the guy. And we start talking a little bit, and then he mentions that he is going to be playing Modern Warfare 3. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, you're going to be playing at COD XP. He's like, no, man. All the managers at GameStop are meeting up in Las Vegas, and we're all testing out Modern Warfare 3. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think you deserve it, douche, but whatever. No, I didn't actually say that. I wish I did, but whatever. Well, anyway, that happened, and yeah. And now time for my first day of school so far. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot better than my first day last year. It's my first day last year. It didn't go so well. Kid, he saw me as a little kid who would do nothing if you tried to pick on him. And last year I went crazy and I threw a chair across the room. And that wasn't too good, but anyway. Nothing like that happened today. Last year I actually pulled an all-nighter on my first day. I didn't sleep at all. I'm happy to say I slept somewhat. And I'm actually liking my classes. And a update on the entire Chinese culture and language class I was going to be taking. I am now going to be taking it after school. So I'm going to have 5 classes each day. Meanwhile, I should have only had 4. And so I cut into my personal time. Hopefully it will not affect this channel, but I'm not sure, as I have extremely hard classes this year. I have English 3 honors, which is, you know, 3rd level English, and it's the advanced version of it. And I have Algebra 2, and Algebra is not a strong suit of mine, but we'll see how that happens. I'm going to be putting in a lot of work into that class this year. And I also have US History honors, and I'm waiting to see how it goes. And I have actually a whole bunch of homework, and I need to study, because I have a few quizzes tomorrow. Yes, second day quizzes. Welcome to my school. Oh, and also I have a unbelievably high amount of freshmen that came into my school this year, they actually doubled our population. We went from having 700 students to now being at 1,300 students. Well, it just about doubled our population, not completely, but you guys get the drift. We got 600 freshmen this year, and that is insane. And our school is way over capacity now. It is sad. And my entire life, I have never been against freshmen, and until this year, and I started realizing why seniors and juniors, they can't stand freshmen. And they ruined something we had called Smart Lunch. And Smart Lunch was every day during lunch. It was just one main lunch, and you could go to see teachers, stuff like that. And they had it cut this year because of the population demand from the freshmen. And I said that to a, not so much friend of mine, but a acquaintance. And a girl happened to be by her, and it was a freshman. And she decided to go on the offensive. And she was like, "Hey, don't blame me because the lunch is over," in the most annoying voice you guys can imagine. And I just looked at her, and like, "You're a freshman." And I just laughed. I don't know why I found that so funny, but the snarl on her face, just, it made me so happy. Well, guys, the gameplay is over, and peace out.